Christine Cavallero Aplala, and I will be taking you through today's program for tonight. Welcome to this splendid night with our beautiful and gorgeous candidates. Tonight, we celebrate the loveliest women of the world who embody grace, beauty, and empowerment. This is the National Costume Competition and announcement of the Continental Queens of Miss Asia Pacific International 2019. Miss Asia Pacific International has been setting itself apart from the pageantry mound. More than just a beauty pageant, the organization and their candidates from diverse backgrounds are here to uphold beauty in diversity. Moreover, Miss Asia Pacific International celebrates its 51st year with a meaningful campaign, Love the Difference. It's all about embracing one's individuality. It connotes promoting of diversity as a group, and it means that the candidates should commend their differences collectively. 54 gorgeous and lovely candidates from all over the world vying for the title are here with us tonight. So please don't forget our official hashtags when you upload your photos on your social media accounts. It's hashtag Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 and hashtag Love the Difference. All right, so I know we're all ready and we're all excited to see all of our gorgeous ladies tonight. But before that, let us also acknowledge the members of the Miss Asia Pacific International Board who are so energized and are so constantly doing their very best to make sure that our pageant is a huge success. We have Corporate Secretary Attorney Edward Castañeda, Treasurer Mr. Rani Hofilenya, Board Director Mr. Jefferson Tan, and our Chairman Mr. Joseph Tan. And let's all give a big round of applause to our very lovely and very hardworking President, Jacqueline Tan Saenz. And of course, we would also like to acknowledge the presence of some very special guests from Hotel 101, Hotel Manager Mr. Ronel Sunga. From Jinjiang Inn Ortigas, Assistant Hotel Manager Mr. Sherwin Cabalang. From Jinjiang Inn Makati, Assistant Hotel Manager Wesley Ann Go Santa Maria. From Pure Essentials, Miss Michelle and Company. Train Station President and CEO, Miss Karel Mangalia Guerrera. And the absolutely gorgeous Asia Pacific International 4th runner-up, Raquel Van Gool. And I also like to give a very, very big thank you to all of the national directors who came all the way from their countries to support us and to support their candidates. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And a big thank you as well to all of our media friends. Thank you so much for being here and for always supporting Miss Asia Pacific International. All right. So, of course, I would also like to take a moment to show appreciation to the hardworking people who make this all possible. The Miss Asia Pacific International core team. So, my friends, let's give a big, big hand to these individuals who have had an average of 2 hours sleep every night since we started the pageant season. Starting with a gorgeous General Manager, Ms. Esa Santos. Our Senior Accounts Executive, Hannah Jade Lim. Our Accounts Assistant, Alisa Neri. Our super fabulous Head of Production, Bianca Arao. Production Manager, Jeff Nico de la Cruz. And my co-stylist for the video, Admin Manager, Carmela Lorejas. Our best friend, Finance Officer, Maricris Cruz. Our Digital Officer, Nova Manaya. PR and Marketing Manager, Eldrin Veloso. And of course, our Head of International Affairs, Mr. Onin Mas. And our International Affairs Officer, Ms. Vicky Bugayong. And yours truly as Social Directors and Team Manager and basically the boss of the girls backstage. All right. So now, let's meet all of the key people now who will determine our candidate's fate tonight. Of course, I am talking about our board of judges. Thank you for being here. Tonight, they carry the responsibility of carefully selecting the women who stand out from our beautiful roster of candidates. This preliminary competition will be of great impact, especially since our winners will receive a fast-track slot to the top 25 on our coronation night. So let's get the ball rolling and allow me the honor of introducing our board of judges. Our first judge is an active chairwoman of Mindanao's Association of Non-Life Insurance Practitioners. She's also the vice president and part of the board of directors of LPP Properties Incorporated and the famous Cafe Pilar in Cagayan de Oro City. Currently the vice president of Stronghold Insurance Company Incorporated, her 37 years with the company proves her as a woman of great talent and unparalleled determination. Let's give a round of applause, Miss Pilarcita Pearson. Our next judge is the president of Baguio Flower Festival Incorporated, vice president of Hotel and Restaurant Association of Baguio, and proprietor of Gilligan's Restaurant. I would like to personally thank you, sir, for providing us and feeding us every day, Mr. Freddy Alquiros. Next up is a former beauty queen, visual artist and entrepreneur, former president of Mutianang Pilipinas, liberal arts student of Yale University, and a PhD candidate of SAIDI School of Organization Development for Public Relations consultant of University of Perpetual Health and Perpetual Health Medical Center. Let's give a round of applause for the very gorgeous Miss Hemelin Escudero Tamayo. Adding up to our roster of judges is an international designer, formerly based in Toronto, Canada, and Paris, fashion educator, and currently the CEO of the country's premier and most prestigious fashion school, the Fashion Institute of the Philippines. Let's all give a warm welcome to Mr. Shannon Pamao. Next up is a model and a businesswoman. She was crowned Miss Asia Pacific International 2017 and she's the current Miss Pan American International. A big hand for my forever favorite, Francieli Oriquez. Our next judge is the first Filipino makeup artist to the Hollywood stars, Hair Asia Hall of Fame awardee, and beauty icon. Let's give a round of applause for the always fabulous Mr. James Cooper. And completing our roster of judges for tonight is the beauty queen who graduated with a bachelor's degree in elementary education. She was also crowned as Mutianang Libak 2016, Mutianang Sultan Kudarat 2016, and Mutianang Pilipinas for 2018. The beautiful reigning queen of Miss Asia Pacific International. A round of applause for Miss Sharifa Akil. All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed board of judges. In their hands lie tonight's results. Speaking of results, let me quickly run down our criteria for judging the National Costume Competition. We have aesthetic or overall look, 40%. Stage presence, overall impact for 60% for a total of 100%. And of course, tonight's scores will be tabulated by our friends from the University of Perpetual Health and audited by Reyes Tacandong and Company. All right, so this is it, my friends. Let's get to the part that we have all been waiting for. The stage is set, and without further ado, we proudly present the 54 beautiful and gorgeous ladies of Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 in their national costumes. Armenia. Miss Armenia is wearing an Armenian folk costume made of satin or silk, mostly with red color. The edges of the dress were sewn with gold threads as a sign of wealth and prosperity. Next up, Australia. Miss Australia's costume has vibrant colors that reflect the cultural diversity in their country. The wings symbolize the nation's aspiration to continue increasing living standards for all. Azerbaijan. Miss Azerbaijan is wearing a suit consisting of harem pants, flared skirt, and a shirt with long sleeves. Overall, it is richly decorated with embroideries, braid, lace, and coins. Belgium.
Tú sabes que el loco soy yo.
Miss Belgium wears a costume that is worn during a popular carnival in the city of Aalst. It is their ritual to dance mainly to drive away the bad spirits and pray for good weather. Bolivia.
Tú sabes que el loco soy yo.
Miss Bolivia's costume represents the people of their capital city, La Paz. The traditional dance of Morenada is one of the most famous carnivals in their country. Miss Brazil wears a costume that pays tribute to the famous Broadway actress, singer, and dancer Carmen Miranda. It is basically carnival clothes decorated with fruits and flowers, intended to showcase the richness and diversity in their country.
Sabes que el loco soy yo.
Cambodia. Miss Cambodia's costume is inspired from the traditional dancers who used to perform for the royal families during the 1900s.
Tú sabes que el loco soy yo.
Cameroon is wearing a handmade outfit, mainly made of raffia leaves, which signifies wealth and good fortune for the people of West Africa. The spear she's carrying is about 100 years old. Canada. Miss Canada's costume incorporates the maple leaf, a symbolic and meaningful representation of her country. China. Miss China is wearing the traditional Chinese wedding dress. The costume is embroidered with lucky patterns such as phoenix and dragon.
Tú sabes que el loco soy yo.
Colombia. Miss Colombia is wearing a costume that depicts the national emblem. The individual colors represent the people, the oceans, and the blood of their heroes. The armor represents great strength. Ladies and gentlemen, our first batch. Once again, our first batch.
Tú sabes que el loco soy yo.
And now our second batch begins with Costa Rica. Miss Costa Rica plays the cardinal bird on the stage. Costa Rica is a land with a great diversity of birds in Central America. The message of her costume is to raise awareness on the conservation of the birds, especially the endangered ones. Dominican Republic. Miss Dominican Republic is wearing a representation of their national flag and diverse cultures. The suit pays tribute to the farmers, and the whole of the costume is an expression of their respect for their history and tradition.
I got no rules, I count 'em.
Egypt. Miss Egypt is wearing a dress expressing the power of the Egyptian pharaoh. Their country was once known to be a powerful kingdom and land of ancient civilizations. France. Miss France is wearing an iconic costume that is inspired by traditional cabarets in France that is known for their quality theatrical entertainment. This costume was handmade by 8 people that includes embroiderers, jewelers, and shoemakers. Germany. Miss Germany is wearing a highly symbolic national costume. It showcases the Federal Eagle Wing and the popular Brandenburg Gate, which is one of Germany's known landmarks. Showcasing the Golden Eagle, which is the inspiration of their coat of arms. She personally made her own costume using over 1,000 real feathers. The colors gold, red, and green symbolizes their natural resources, green forests, and their people's bravery and heroism. Miss Guam depicts the Guam kingfisher. It is one of their native birds that is presently listed as an endangered species. This fascinating, beautiful bird is considered a symbol of love, peace, and prosperity.
I got no rules, I count 'em.
Guatemala. Miss Guatemala pays tribute to their national hero, Ticon Uman. He is recognized by many Guatemalans because he fought for his land and his people during the Mayan civilization.
I got no rules, I count 'em. I got no rules, I count 'em.
Guyana. Miss Guyana's elegant and modern outfit represents the wealthy class of their country. The 32 golden buttons signifies their abundance in gold. Honduras. Honduras showcases their beautiful, mysterious forests as Emerald Paradise. Their vast woodlands is home to the emerald hummingbird and wild orchids. Hong Kong. Miss Hong Kong's costume embodies the hard work, passion, and resilience of her countrymen. The bright red color symbolizes the heat, while the gold shades represent hope, respect, and prosperity. The flaming phoenix signifies the perseverance of Hong Kong society. Our second batch of ladies. Let's begin our third batch with India. Miss India is wearing a traditional Indian national costume made of cotton and staple fiber, exclusive only in India. Indonesia. This costume depicts the ethnical tombstone of Indonesia. Tombstones are important to the Indonesians, for it's their traditional way to honor and remember their loved ones. It's their way to immortalize one's spirit and celebrate the beauty of one's life. Israel. Miss Israel wears a costume used in their traditional folk dance. For the Israelis, traditional dancers are their way to connect people from all backgrounds, genders, and ages. Holding hands in circles accompanied with joyful aura music is their usual routine. Italy. The national costume of Miss Italy was inspired by the rich culture and historical background of the Italian civilization. The intricate design reflects their love for the arts, even during the ancient times. Japan. Miss Japan takes the stage as an old Japanese princess. She is wearing a kimono, an iconic traditional Japanese garment, and a traditional Japanese doll as her headdress. Korea. Miss Korea graces the stage as an usang. These are women from the 11th century who were trained to be courtesans, providing entertainment and conversation to the men of upper class. One of the most favorite usang in the history of Korea is Hwang Jini from the 16th century. Laos. The costume of Miss Laos signifies the Hmong women. These women belong to an ethnic group that is known to be strong, patriotic, and hardworking. The designer also gave honor to the women's rights in Laos. Latvia. Miss Latvia's costume is dominantly red. The striking color symbolizes the strength and character of real warriors. Luxembourg. Miss Luxembourg's costume is inspired by their national flag. They take pride in their castles, which were built during the medieval times. Macau. Miss Macau is wearing a function outfit that is also called a dragon and phoenix dress. It is believed that wearing this dress would attract auspiciousness and wealth. Our third batch of candidates. Malaysia. Miss Malaysia graces the stage as Maiden of Borneo. Her costume is made of beautiful fabric called pakumbu. This is a traditional pattern multicolored cloth used by the Iban people of Sarawak for their cultural ceremonies. Mauritius. Miss Mauritius is wearing a costume inspired by mermaids of their beautiful seas. It's made of rattan and aluminum. Mexico. Miss Mexico is wearing a costume inspired by the native Indians of northern Mexico. It is made of animal skin of different kinds, such as deer, rabbit, wild cats, and different species of birds. Namibia. Miss Namibia's costume purely represents their national flag. The individual colors represent life, sky, heroism, peace, and natural resources. Nepal. Miss Nepal's costume represents over 100 different cultures in their country. The design signifies unity despite their cultural diversity. Netherlands. This Netherlands costume is inspired by their national flag. The floral details are based from Delft Blue, a Dutch pottery that has become popular to the whole world. New Zealand. Miss New Zealand's costume is dominated by colored green. This represents their love of nature and their incomparable dedication to preserve their flora and fauna. The Korowai on her back represents the people of Maori. different culture that comprises their country. Their land is known for having more than 300 different tribes. North Cyprus. Miss North Cyprus is wearing a special handcrafted dress called bindali. Its design represents family and loyalty. The accessories symbolize wealth and prosperity. Panama. Miss Panama's costume represents the beautiful Las Perlas archipelago. This group of islands is located at the southern coast of Panama. It is considered as Panama's natural treasure because of its incredible amount and diversity of marine life. Peru. Miss Peru was staged as the enigmatic mermaid. The fictional character is often depicted as the defender of endangered marine species. The costume is made of recycled materials and non-toxic elements for environmental care. Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth batch. Let's welcome our fifth batch of ladies, beginning with Philippines. On the stage is Miss Philippines, depicting our very own Philippine eagle. It is considered one of the largest and most powerful birds to conquer our forests. She chose to portray this creature to showcase the strength, tenacity, and heart of a true modern Filipina. Portugal. Miss Portugal is wearing a fancy outfit worn by rich ladies during important occasions way back then. This dress is also worn by brides during wedding ceremonies. Romania. Miss Romania wears a faux clothing that is traditionally worn during special occasions. The style of the dress varies in every region. Russia. Miss Russia graces the stage as a snow maiden. It is a Russian Christmas fictional character that is often portrayed as a youthful and cheerful goddess. Singapore. Miss Singapore's costume is a fusion of traditional Malay songket with modern peplum, which reflects the transformation and growth of modern-day Singapore. Slovenia. Miss Slovenia is wearing a white costume made of cotton and flax. It signifies the tradition of wearing white. South Africa. South Africa's costume is an ensemble of the country's most important possessions and values. The headpiece represents dominion of nature. The neckpiece signifies the beauty of women. The handpiece reminds us of self-care. The stick is for leadership, and the shackles symbolize rhythm. Spain. Miss Spain graces the stage as the iconic flamenco performer. She wears a traditional flamenco dress, accompanied by traditional Spanish comb and big white rose. It has been one of the most popular traditional dances in the world. Taiwan. Miss Taiwan is wearing an indigenous costume that is beautifully handmade and embroidered. The sunflower represents the Am's women, and the rainbow represents beautiful sunshine. Thailand. Miss Thailand's costume is made of thousands of crystals integrated between gorgeous silver silk. It is an interpretation of Thailand's civilization. Vietnam. Miss Vietnam's costume represents three-letter P's: purity, power, and peace. The dragon is their country's national symbol, and lotus is their national flower. Ladies and gentlemen, our last batch of candidates. Our beautiful candidates wearing their beautiful and elaborate costumes absolutely leaves me in awe, and I'm sure you're all as awestruck as I am as well. Can I please have another round of applause for all of these beautiful ladies and their wonderful performances? I can imagine the work that they all put into, from creating their costumes, conceptualizing all of their outfits, and bringing them here all the way from their countries. Can I have a louder round of applause, please, for our beautiful ladies who I'm sure are listening and are very much appreciative of all of the support that you have given all of them backstage. Miss Asia Pacific International continuously innovates itself to be one of the best beauty pageants in the world. We always think of creative ways to expand our horizon and to ensure that our advocacy will have a resonating effect through our platform. And this year marks a new milestone for the organization, where we will be selecting one candidate to be the voice of beauty and diversity from their respective continents. We believe in the capability and vision of every single one of these inspiring women in creating a positive impact to their respective communities in the world. And so this year, we want to put emphasis on this in line with our advocacy. So in behalf of Miss Asia Pacific International, I am very, very proud to present our newest preliminary award that gives due importance to our candidates' advocacies, the Continental Queen Award. Prior to the season, we asked all of our ladies to submit their videos showcasing their unique background, their passion for their advocacies, and their vision for Miss Asia Pacific International's platform for diversity. From all of these videos, the organization went on a series of deliberations to determine our Continental Queens. For everyone's appreciation, these are our criteria for judging: beauty of face, 40%, execution and effectiveness, 30%, relevance to Miss Asia Pacific International's advocacy, 20%, creativity of video presentation is 10%, for a total of 100%. Now, each continent, namely Africa, Asia, Americas, Europe, and Oceania, will be represented by a Continental Queen on their way to the Grand Coronation Night. So tonight, we will all have the opportunity to see the visions of the winning Continental Queens as we award them tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are all ready, because first up, we will be meeting our Continental Queen, Africa. Please watch this. gentlemen, I am so proud to introduce to you our Continental Queen Africa, Miss Cameroon. And to present the award to our Continental Queen Africa, may we call on Miss Pilarcita Pearson. Congratulations, and thank you so much to our presenter. Another round of applause, please, for our Continental Queen Africa, Cameroon. All right, up next is our Continental Queen, Americas. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all watch this.
My name is Jessica Victoria Chinquino, 21 years old, and I am your Miss Asia Pacific International Canada 2019. My father is Italian and British, my mother is a Filipina, and I am a proud Canadian. I am honored to be a member of the IPEN family. Being a Canadian to me means being proud of the country I live in, while also remembering my cultural heritage. In Toronto, Canadians live alongside a diversity of people worldwide, encouraging peaceful integration. Growing up, my parents enrolled me in sports. Now participating in pageants, I use my platform to bring awareness to mental health and suicide prevention in memory of my cousin Brendan. I have networked with nonprofit organizations in Canada and even in the Philippines. I am the ambassador of mental health for YPAM and have implemented workshops for local Girl Guides. I am blessed to have the opportunity to use my title to raise awareness for relevant issues in Canada and hopefully one day impact the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Continental Queen Americas, Miss Canada. May we call on Francieli Enriquez to present the award for Continental Queen Americas. Congratulations, Miss Canada. Thank you so much to our presenter. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our Continental Queen from Asia. Let's all watch this.
7,107 islands. A melting pot of cultures, diverse but united. The Philippines. The Philippines is a culturally diverse country with an estimated 14 to 17 million indigenous peoples belonging to 110 ethno-linguistic groups. In unity, these tribes create the country's rich culture. Though stereotyped as marginalized, the government has given it utmost care and attention to these preservers of the Philippine heritage. And it is my greatest desire to bring the government closer to these people. such relationship must begin through nurturing the children's dreams, inspiring them to dream, and making that dream happen through inclusive education. To bridge the gap between the government and the tribal communities. I am Clyza Castro, and I am one with my government in an inclusive education where no one is left behind.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our continental queen, Asia, Miss Philippines. We'd like to call on Mr. Freddy Alquiros to award our continental queen, Asia. Congratulations and thank you so much to our presenter. So ladies and gentlemen, 3 down, 2 more to go. Coming from the Northern Hemisphere, here is our continental queen, Europe. Let's take a look.
Hello, my name is Lauraline Vermeers and I am your Belgium representative for Miss Asia Pacific International. My country is known for the vibrant cities, the beautiful nature, its wide diversity in cultures, and of course, our chocolates. As a kid, I grew up in a loving, warm family, and I loved nothing more than spending my time on the back of a horse. At 15 years old, I turned into a teenager who was very insecure and had a low self-esteem. All of this due to bullying. I never talked about it with anybody, and it was until the moment my brother got sick that I opened up. The help of talking with a professional, together with the love for my family, helped me to become the strong woman I am today, and brought me to my true purpose in life, my anti-bullying campaign. For 3 years in a row, I share my story on social media, in interviews, and most important, the school tours. I talk about the consequences bullying can have, and I break the taboo of talking with a psychologist. My greatest satisfaction comes from the messages and smiles I receive after inspiring and helping people. For a long time, people tried to put a label on me. Not beautiful, not worthy, not a winner. With my advocacy, I want to dare people to put a label on themselves, to be who they want to be, and to be proud of that, whatever your gender, culture, religion, sexual or political opinion is. My name is Lauraline Vermeers, and I represent beauty in diversity.
Let us welcome our continental queen, Europe, Miss Belgium. And to present the award, may we call on Mr. James Cooper. Congratulations and thank you so much to our presenter. And last but not the least, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at who our continental queen Oceana is going to be. Let's watch this.
Kia ora everyone, my name is Chelsea Martin, I am 21 years old and I am your Miss Asia Pacific International New Zealand 2019. I am a student at Massey University and I study a Bachelor of Business majoring in Finance and Organizational Technology Management. Having already been heavily involved in academics and sports as I am a competitive volleyball player, I decided to push myself even further and to do something I've never done before. Joining Miss Asia Pacific International New Zealand has allowed me to reach out and help those people in need. One of the charities we support is the Scott Foundation. They look after children, both in New Zealand and the Philippines, to educate and to nurture them. We support the Scott Foundation with outreach programs and fundraising events. This is in order to empower those who need our help. Always remember to challenge yourself. There is no other day like today to help each other and be women of diversity.
Ladies and gentlemen, our continental queen Oceana, Miss New Zealand. Presenting the award for Continental Queen Oceana, let me call on Mr. Shannon Pamao. Congratulations! And of course, thank you so much to our presenter. I would like to invite back on stage our Continental Queens for Miss Asia Pacific International 2019. Can I have a round of applause for these amazing women here on stage? And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to view all of the videos of our ladies, you may log on to our website. Yes, and you'll be able to see all of the advocacy videos of all our 54 gorgeous candidates for Miss Asia Pacific International 2019. All right, congratulations once again to our 5 lovely Continental Queens for Miss Asia Pacific International 2019. So now we have come to the highlight of today's event, awarding our ladies who stood out in their creative and stunning national costumes. But before, Miss Asia Pacific International is presented by Fox Life, Stronghold Insurance Company Incorporated, with major sponsors First Standard Finance Corporation, Focus Ilaw ng Bayan, Hotel 101 Manila, Marriott Hotel Manila, Sheridan Beach Resort and Spa, Zen Rooms, the Sela Garden Hotel, Mandala Spa and Resort Villas, Pasiflex Electrical Wires and Cables, Municipality of Nagtipunan, and Province of Quirino. We would also like to thank the following sponsors: Aquasuite, Evolution, Berlitz, Culture Salon Manila by Jim Ryan Ross, Davao Global Township, The Creative Hub, Devant, Dior Dental Care, DOOH, Fashion India, FedSeal, Gilligan's Restaurant, Go Go Kitchen, Go Wi-Fi, Golden Fortune Restaurant, Golden Palm Subdivision, Ingla Cosmetics Philippines, iSearch International Company, Island Souvenirs, King Lang Transport, Le Premier Language Academy, Lito C Photography, Mags, Mazu Restaurant, Metro Estetico, Nano Energizer, Big Screen, Pure Essentials International, Rain or Shine, Raychem Enterprises, Resorts World Manila, Reyes Takandong and Company, Southern Travels and Tours, Seascape Village, Sherlock Lockset, Sunny Boy Mindo Couture, our official swimsuit designer, Teledata, Thistles and Blooms, Train Station, University of Perpetual Help System Delta, Zenea Shoes made in the Philippines. Special thanks as well to our donors, Abdel Construction, BioWood, BG Filmacor Venture Corporation, Ledon's Garden, Mega Millennium, Tinapayan Festival, Tipsy Pig Gastropub BGC, and big thank you to our media partners, Missosology, OPMB Worldwide, Philippine Star, and Philippine Daily Inquirer. Thank you so much to all of our fabulous sponsors and partners. We very and truly appreciate the support that you have given Miss Asia Pacific International 2019. And for all of you who are here tonight, we would also ask for your support in our upcoming events. Our second preliminary event is the swimsuit and evening gown competition on October 5, 6 p.m. here at Summit Hall C&D Philippine International Convention Center. And of course, our grand coronation night on October 9 at Newport Performing Arts Theater with live telecast on Fox Live on October 9 as well, 2019, 8 p.m. and delayed telecast on ABS-CBN Sunday's Best on October 13 at 11:30 p.m. So thank you all so much for being here tonight, and I expect to see all of you tomorrow as well as on the Grand Coronation Night in support, of course, of our favorite candidates of Miss Asia Pacific International 2019. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, I would like to present to you our gorgeous ladies. Let us all welcome our 2019 Miss Asia Pacific International candidates. can I have a round of applause once again for these beautiful ladies here on stage? Our gorgeous ladies of Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 in their absolutely stunning national costumes. All right, so I'm sure you're all excited to know the winner of the national costume competition, but before that, we'd like to give this time to some of our sponsors for their special corporate awards. Miss Hotel 101 is given to the candidate with a happy personality who embodies that outgoing and bright ideals of the Hotel 101 group. She will receive 2 nights complimentary stay with breakfast, valid in any of the hotels of the Hotel 101 group, either Hotel 101 Manila, Injap Tower Hotel, Jinjiang Inn Ortigas, Jinjiang Inn Makati, or Jinjiang Inn Boracay Station 1. Our Miss Hotel 101 will be presented by Hotel 101 Manila Hotel Manager, Mr. Ronel Sunga, together with Jinjiang Inn Ortigas Assistant Hotel Manager, Mr. Sherwin Cabalang, and Jinjiang Inn Makati Assistant Hotel Manager, Miss Wesley Ann Go Santa Maria. Ladies and gentlemen, our Miss Hotel 101 is Miss Philippines. Miss Philippines, and thank you so much to our presenters. Our next award is Miss Culture Hair Salon. Our Miss Culture Hair Salon will be presented by Mr. Jim Ryan Ross and Miss Paula Maceda, creative directors of Culture Hair Salon Manila. And of course, I would like to thank the ever fabulous Mr. Jim Ryan Ross for doing my hair and my makeup tonight, and for being responsible for the gorgeous ladies here on stage. Our Miss Cultural Hair Salon will receive 1 year worth of unlimited salon services at Culture Hair Salon Manila. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Culture Hair Salon is Miss Canada. Congratulations, Miss Canada. Thank you so much to our presenters. Next up, we have 3 awards to be given by University of Perpetual Health System, DALTA. We have Perpetual Helper of God Award, Perpetual Choice Award, and Perpetual Community Service Award. Our 3 awards will be given by Miss Leatriz Chua, Sales and Marketing Manager, as well as Miss Hemelin Escudero Tamayo, Public Relations Director of University of Perpetual Health System, DALTA. Perpetual Helper of God Award, or the Value of Catholic Doctrine in Filipino Christian Leadership, will be given to Miss Philippines. congratulations, Miss Philippines. Our next award is the Perpetual Choice Award, who won through the most number of likes through the UPHSB FB page. Perpetual Choice Award is Miss Italy. Alright, congratulations, Miss Italy. Next, we have the Perpetual Community Service Award for Health and Ecological Consciousness, Love of Country, and Good Governance. And this goes to Miss Peru. Congratulations, but we'd like to invite Miss Philippines and Miss Italy to join our presenters here on stage for a photo op. Congratulations, ladies, and thank you so much to our presenters. Now we are moving on to our special awards for tonight, starting with Miss Congeniality. Our Miss Congeniality will be presented by our reigning queen, Miss Asia Pacific International 2018, Sharifa Akil. May we call on Mr. Ken Gillian to hand over the results. Earlier at the backstage, our ladies were asked to vote for their favorite candidates, and we have the result with us right now. Thank you so much, my friend Ken. Congratulations, our Miss Congeniality is Miss Israel. Congratulations, Ms. Israel. Thank you so much. You're our presenter. And now, my friends, here are the winners of tonight's National Costume Competition. Our scores have been tabulated by University of Perpetual Help System, DALTA, and audited by Reyes Tacandong and Company. And we already have our friend Ken here with the results. Here we go. All right, let us start with our National Costume Competition second runner-up. Congratulations, Miss Brazil! Second runner-up will be awarded by Ms. Essa Santos, General Manager of Ms. Asia Pacific International. Congratulations, Miss Brazil, and thank you so much to our presenter. Up next is our National Costume First Runner-Up winner to be awarded by Mr. Joseph Tan, our chairman of Miss Asia Pacific International. Our first runner-up for this competition is, congratulations, Malaysia! Congratulations, Miss Malaysia, and thank you so much, Mr. Tan. And the big winner for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to receive $500 to be presented by Miss Jacqueline Tan Signs, our Miss Asia Pacific International 2019 Best in National Costume is... Congratulations to Miss Germany! Thank you so much, Miss Jackie, and a big congratulations to all of our winners tonight. Can I have a round of applause for these three ladies? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in this truly momentous evening. I am Crisita Valera Plal, and we invite you to follow us on our official social media accounts for more updates on the upcoming pageant activities. Do not miss the Grand Coronation Night on October 9 at the Newport Performing Arts Theater, and we will find out who will be crowned Miss Asia Pacific International 2019. Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen.